Hey guys, GK with Corbin's Archery. We get asked a lot, what sight should I run? Simple answer is it's based on what you're hunting and how you hunt and what you're doing with it. We have our 3D guys, target guys, or maybe just our sitting in the blind over a feeder kind of guys. A single pin look is what I like. It's less clutter. This is an awesome sight by Excel Landslide. You're gonna get just that single reticle where you have to adjust the yardage up and down. So cons about that, you're set to 1 yardage. Pros, you're fixed on that yardage. There's not a lot of clutter going on. Really, really nice sight here. A single pin look, personally to me, is less clutter. I can get centered a lot better. That's why a lot of guys, 3D, target, tree stand hunters, whatever, they like the single pin. Next, we have a single pin look, but with 2 reticles. This is what I like to run. I've ran this sight shape for the last 4 years. I love the single pin look. It's just me. I don't like a lot of clutter in my scope. I'd rather have a couple pins here. It gives me a backup yardage. Really, really good sight by Black Gold. You can also run the same idea with the Spot Hog triple stack, which is their new sight they came out with a few years ago that has 3 reticles but still a single pin look. It's an awesome look there, gives you 3 yardages where you still could rover, single pin look, 3 fixed yardages there, and then you can rover out, changes those 3 reticles. So it's kind of a safety there. Next is kind of a hybrid sight, is what I like to call it. It's a fixed pin, 2 horizontal, 1 vertical. You got a 20-30 fixed, and then that vertical rovers out 40 to 100, whatever, with that single pin kind of look there. Not a lot of clutter here. I kind of like how this sight picture looks. It's kind of all of a preference. If you like 2 safety nets, is what I like to call it, with 2 fixed pins, then you have your vertical to rover. This is an awesome sight for you with micro adjust. The React technology by Trophy Ridge is really, really solid. Metal frame, really, really good to take in the mountains. Solid sight there. Now we'll go to the sight that I highly recommend just for guys who don't do a lot of spot and stock, or even if you do, this is just a really simple sight here. This is a 7 pin. 7's a little too much for me, but you still got a lot of guys liking that 7 pin. The sight I highly recommend over that is gonna be just a simple fixed 5 pin. This one's the Trophy Ridge Retaliate with the React technology. So what that means is you sight in your 20-30, it'll automatically sight in your 40-50-60. Heavy duty bar here with micro adjust. This is a sight I highly recommend if you're not gonna be rovering your sight, shooting past, let's say 60-70 yards. You have 5 fixed yardages. If you like this style, this is the sight to go to. Lastly, is the sight that Corbin loves to run, is the 5 pin Ascent Verdict from Black Gold. Now, it has your 5 pins. Of course, you can take them out. You can run a 3 pin, 4 pin, 5, however you wanna do it. You also have your option to rover here on your side. You have 20 through 60, that bottom pin being 60. You can then rover this out, 70, 80, 90, rover in that bar, using that bottom pin there. Really solid sight here as far as having your fix, but hey, if he's a little bit deeper, you can rover that down and launch it deeper. A lot of different options, a lot of different sight pictures. It's all preference, it's all what you like to look at and what your mission is. I think they have a lot of pros and cons to each one. The one I highly recommend if you're unsure, if you just wanted to stay fixed and simple, is do that 5 pin look, that Retaliate 5 pin. Or if you wanted to change it up, I'd go with like a single pin look here that you can rover out. It's all about sight picture. It's all about confidence and what's in your hand. Come by, check them all out, look at them, see what you like the best, and we'll get you set up. Thanks, guys.